Okay, the only difference between what we're doing today and what we did yesterday is that our equation's not going to start in slope-intercept form. Remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. M is your slope, and b is your y-intercept. M is how you move. It's your rise over your run. B is where you begin. It is always an ordered pair, 0, y. And it's always on the y-intercept, on the y-axis. So to start, we have to make our equation look this way. In this case, it's like number 2 in our warm-up above. I have to divide everything by 2 to solve for y first. That cancels my 2's. Y equals 4 divided by 2 is 2x, plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. That makes my slope 2 over 1, and my y-intercept 0, 1. That's my y-intercept. So when I go to graph, 0, 1 is where I begin, always on your y-axis or your vertical axis. Plot your point. M is how you move. They're both positive. 2 is your rise, it's positive, that means go up 2. 1 is your run, it's positive, that means go to the right one. Plot your point. You want to do this a few times, at least till you have 3 points on your graph. Once you have at least 3 points on your graph, get a straight edge out, and you definitely want to use a straight edge, and connect your points. Make sure you put an arrow on the end of your lines. Okay, problem number 2. Just like up above, number 3, I have to move my x term before I can do anything else here. So I subtract 10x from both sides. That gives me negative 5y though, so always make sure you're careful with your signs. Equals 20 minus 10x. Now I have to move a negative 5, so I'm going to divide each term by negative 5 to get my new equation. My 5's canceled, so I'm left with y equals 20 divided by negative 5 is negative 4, and negative 10 divided by negative 5 is positive 2x. That gives me a slope of 2 over 1 again, but it gives me a y-intercept of 0, negative 4. So keep in mind your slope is always the number you're multiplying x by, and your y-intercept is your constant term that you're adding or subtracting. So when I graph this one, I don't begin at 0, 1, I begin at 0, negative 4, which is down here. But my movement, my slope, is the exact same as in the first problem. 2 over 1 means go up 2 to the right 1, up 2 to the right 1. Once I have at least 3 points, I get my straight edge back out, and I graph my line, making sure I have arrows on the end.